What's going on, everybody? It is Ian here with Miller Garage, and today I'm actually going to talk about something a little bit different than Airstreams, which does happen on this channel. I do have other projects. Obviously, as you can see, what I'm sitting on here is this 1970 Land Rover Series 2A, which is a pretty awesome, if you don't know what it is, it's kind of like a Jeep, but it's British and it's way cooler. And this one I'm going to be doing a full restoration on. It's going to be really epic. I've actually this week I'm going to be pulling the motor out and kind of tearing it down the rest of the way, trashing the chassis and getting stuff taken to places to be rebuilt and such. So like I said, we do have other stuff going on aside from just Airstreams, and I wanted to share something with you guys that I'm really excited about. So if you haven't seen or didn't know for some strange reason, about close to about a month ago, Ford introduced the new Bronco that they have developed, and it is absolutely epic. I've always liked the old Bronco. It was cool. The '60s one, the O.J. Simpson one, it's kind of meh to me. I don't really love the boxy '80s, '90s trucks as much, but I was never just a huge fan. It was just kind of like it was just there. But they reintroduced it for 2021, but probably like 2022 really. And I absolutely love it. I think it is just it's so cool. It's really epic. So if you haven't seen it, check it out. They have an amazing launch video that is just amazing cinematography, and it really showcases the vehicle well. So I initially did not have interest in buying it. I didn't. It wasn't really on my grid, but whenever I saw it, I was like, I really kind of want one. Lauren, my wife, really likes Jeeps, and she always has, and it's something that she's wanted. And we almost bought one recently, but instead I got the truck. And so when I saw this, I was like, man, like this is something that I would really enjoy, and that she would love as well, and the boys would love, and it would just be fun for all of us. And so I ended up reserving one, which doesn't necessarily mean that like I'm 100% committed. It's just you put $100 down and you get in line priority over ones for dealer stock or whatever. And they sold out of the launch edition ones on like the first day. They ended up doubling production on that, and they've had a huge response, and a ton of people reserve them, so I'm not alone there. Clearly, it was a big hit with a lot of people. So one of the big things that I really like about it over the Jeep is the fact that it has independent front suspension, which basically means that the ride won't suck on the road at speeds above like 5 miles an hour, which in a Jeep, that's about where it starts to suck, in my opinion. So that was a big thing. There's just so many features about it. It's just really cool. And so for that $100, I got this neato brochure here. And if you haven't seen it, that's what it looks like, and obviously it's very cool. And we're gonna go with a 4-door version, which you can see maybe a little better on this side. And that one there is actually as well the trim level that we're going to be doing, which is the Badlands, which you have the launch edition, which again, those are all gone. The Wild Trek, which is like the top of the line one. It's got the leather, all the fancy bells and whistles, and all the really awesome 4x4 off-road stuff. And then the Badlands is like it's more stripped down. It's not all luxury. It's still nice, but and then it has all the really awesome off-road stuff, and that's what I care about. I don't need leather seats. It's got the vinyl marine ones because let's be real, I have a bunch of boys, so leather would not be a good idea. And so that's what I'm gonna do, and it's got like there's a breakdown of like everything on here. It has the GOAT modes, go over all terrain, which is pretty sweet. As well as what's the other like? I guess this is the advanced. Yeah, it's the advanced 4x4 system with like the mode selections and all that kind of stuff. So, yeah, it's got the rubberized floor with drain plugs, the big tires, the front stabilizer disconnect bar for the Badlands suspension, all that good stuff. So I'm stoked. I don't know what color I'm gonna get yet. I don't really love that green, so probably not that. But possibly like a black, or there's silver. I really like the new silver, the iconic silver. That's pretty sweet. So we'll see. Comment below what you think I should get color-wise, and I may or may not listen to you. But I'm excited. It's gonna be fun. It'll be a while before that comes into the channel. And there's actually, you know, aside from it being cool, there's some pretty specific reasons why I'm buying this as well. And that'll come to be revealed a little bit more in the future as this transition that's happening continues to happen. So expect to hear more on that and just kind of the exciting things that are happening. And yeah, let me just say, like, not only am I really like busy and excited about the Airstream stuff, but there's other things that are happening in development that are really cool. Some that have to do with Airstream, some that don't. One of those I kind of talked about in a previous video, the wiring video, about some of the products that I am releasing that are specific to Airstreams. One of those being the wiring harnesses. Already I've got like I think 6 that have sold that I'm working on, and I've had some other people ask. So like, huge thank you to everybody that's reached out and ordered one or is interested. So if you are, it's for the 7-pin wiring system. You can email me. That's below. That's a huge way that helps me, helps out the channel. So thank you all for that. Also, I've had a lot of people like ask if there's a way that they can send me money. And to be honest, I've been kind of like hesitant to just being like, yeah, send me money, because it just feels, I don't know, it feels weird to me. I don't want to be like, there's channels that have a Patreon account and it makes sense for them, but since I'm also like renovating Airstreams, it always felt weird to try to do anything like that, and I'm also not a huge channel. So but I did end up setting up like a PayPal if people want to leave a tip, we'll call it. If you really enjoy these videos and you're getting a lot out of it and you just feel the need to thank me for producing them, then cool, that's great. So you can do that. It'll help pay for food for my 5 boys, because good God, they eat all the dang time. So that would obviously be appreciated. So yeah, that's pretty much it. This is just a little short update. I'm going to be getting back to Airstream content on the next video this week on Friday. I missed last week. I was just absolutely slammed with stuff. No excuse. I'm going to make it a huge priority to be putting out 2 videos every week. So another video coming this Friday. It's going to be a good one. So I look forward to that, and we will see you next time.